This is the stunning conclusion of a couple months update, I guess, on a plant that I showed back in March. This is said plant. If you recall, it's Psychopsis Mendenhall. It was labeled as Mendenhall crossed with self, so this is the offspring of a FCC awarded plant by the AOS, FCC being first class certificate. Hildos is a very popular clone, and this is what a baby of the plant looks like. So it's not a meristem clone, it's a literal baby from that plant, and the flower is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I thought they maxed out about 5 inches. I think this is 6 inches. Let's see. Can I do this without damaging the flower? And if I do end up damaging the flower, it's okay, because these are sequential bloomers. This flower will fall off and it be replaced by another flower shortly after, and the spikes will continuously produce flowers, like basically as long as the spike is alive. Some have anecdotally reported theirs being in flower for several years before the spike dies, and I assume that's because the growths that the spike is emerging from has rotted off as the plant grows sideways. Things I like about this plant, the modeling in the leaves, it's so nice. The color of the pseudobulbs, they're kind of flat, it's just fun to look at, it's fun to touch, it's leathery leaves, it's very succulent. I grow it in a recycled candle jar. The moss has kind of just sprung up over time, so there's no drainage. I fill it up, let it soak this particular plant maybe a day, and then I'll pour it out, whatever remains, because this plant seems to love moisture in my experience. I have some seedlings that are struggling because I'm not keeping up with the moisture. Other Psychopsis I've had have also, just like, because I had them in bark. This, if I'm not mistaken, is a mix of bark and bonsai soil. And since there's not a lot of air gaps for that, the moss has definitely taken over, all over. But also it retains a lot of moisture. It does stay succulent. And I'm honestly just so happy to see this after 5 years. This is probably one of the remaining growths from the original plant. It's kind of half buried, but it was much smaller. Again, it was a seedling, $7.99, and now the plant is mature enough and has a new growth coming in, which I know for sure is a growth because it's a lot wider than the kind of spear this thing was putting out. And again, look at that. Nice.